All right. Good afternoon, everyone. So we are from A6, and today we will be presenting about the biography of Larry Page. Next. So here are my team members, myself, Marina, and we have Zuleka, Fatin, Saliza, Norika, and Guangyan. Next. All right. So first, we will start with the summary biography of Larry Page. And his full name is actually Lawrence Edward Page, and he was born on 26th of March, 1973 in Michigan. And as we all know, he is one of the co-founders of Google together with Sergey Brin. And he actually has no religion because he said that his parents brought him up without any kind of religious practice. And he also loved to read books and magazines, especially those regarding the technology and also computer science. And he actually became attracted to computers at the age of 6. And at the age of 12, he actually is so confident that one fine day in the future, he will be starting his own business. And at the age of 6, he actually he started to open up every single thing in his house, and he just want to see how things work out. And he actually did his education, the Bachelor in Science in Computer Engineering at University of Michigan, and he did his Master's and PhD study at Stanford University. Next. And while he was actually completing his undergraduate studies at University of Michigan, he created inkjet printer made up of Lego bricks. And the purpose of this inkjet printer is actually to print out a large size poster at a cheaper price. And apart from that, he also made a business plan for a music synthesizing company. And when he did his PhD at Stanford University, that was when he met Sergey Brin. And first, they developed PageRank algorithm. And after that, in the year 1998, they co-founded Google together. Next. And after they become the co-founders of Google, Larry Page, he became the CEO only until the year 2001. And then after that, he stepped down as the CEO. And then in the year 2011, he actually became the CEO again. And 1 year after that, in year 2012, he suffered from vocal cord paralysis. And after 3 years, he and Sergey Brin, they decided to restructure Google into Alphabet Incorporated. And that time, he became the CEO of Alphabet Incorporated. And in the year 2019, both of them, they handed over Alphabet Incorporated and Google to Sundar Pichai. Next.
Okay, thank you, Marina. I will proceed with the major contribution of Larry Page. Larry Page is an internet entrepreneur and computer scientist and have contributed in computer science fields. Larry Page is the co-founder of Google, the most famous search engine in the world, along with Sergey Brin, like Marina said that. Larry Page and Brin launched the company under the name of Google Inc. in 1998. They create the heart of Google's philosophy, its business strategy, and the ethics behind all major issues from censorship to user privacy to entering new market and trying to change the business strategy of existing corporation today. Today, Google's remain in the internet most visited website, employing well over 1 million servers around the world to process over 3.5 billion search requests every day. Larry received the prestigious Marconi Foundation Prize 2004, which it is given to honor significant contribution in science and technology. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, hello everyone. I will continue the major contribution. Larry Page is not only the founder of Google, but he also helped to create all the Google Apps, Google Drive, Google Docs, Gmail, YouTube, Google Maps, and many more. Secondly, he made Google as different search engine. When Larry Page and Sergey Brin began the search, people told them it's going to fail because there are already 5 search engines. And they replied, we are search engine company, but we are doing something different. And yes, as we can see, now, Google is different from other search engine and it has its own differentiating value. So that is one of his major contribution. And as we can see here, um, the Larry Page listed in Forbes ranked as 13 billionaires of 2020 and 10 most powerful people in 2018. This is giving a huge inspiration to many people, especially to students like us. I will present a little bit about Larry Page's struggles and challenges. Back in university life, when Larry Page and Sergey Brin were struggling to improve the search engine, but they did not have money to access all computers, their lecturer and digital library raised funds to help them. And when they decided to establish a company, the founder of Microsystem offered $100,000 to them because he can see they have a good potential. By using that money, Google was established, where the first headquarter was located at a garage, just like Amazon, as you can see here, the animation of the garage. And the next struggle is he was the CEO of Google at a very young age, which was 27 years old. During an interview, he said he has a big responsibility where he has to manage the people, but he was lack of experience. And another struggle is he was uh, facing vocal paralysis that makes him unable to attend conference and talk. That's all. I will pass to next presenter.
Thank you, Zureka. Hi, my name is Norika. I'm going to continue with a key lesson learned from 3 topics. So the first topics that we choose is agile and adaptive organization and leadership challenges. Next. Okay, the first lesson is be innovative. We have from the topic, we have learned that by prioritizing new ideas, the organization can take the opportunities to enhance its innovation. And they also can be more creative by experimenting the new ideas, where it can be as the competitive advantage for the organization itself. We know that Google is one of the most agile and innovative company in the world. And as a former CEO, Larry Page believes that the systematic innovation can change the world into a different gear. And he said that invention only is not enough. You have to combine both things, invention and also innovation focus, so that the company can commercialize things to get them to the people. The next lesson is being team oriented. Team oriented is where a team work together effectively and can give contribution towards achieving the organizational goals. And this team also will need to have clear and open communication where they will let the employees to be heard and make a good decision. Larry Page shows team-oriented by communicating with his employees, where he believes that it is important for a company to be a family, and that people, as if they are part of the company, and the company is like the family to them, so that the Google can get better productivity. The last lesson is anticipating change. We learned that we can be anticipated with changes where the organization need to have a leader who step ahead to lead the change, and the leader need to have enough information to tell the employees what they know and what is going to expected to be happen in the future. While Larry was still the CEO of Google, he had anticipated that the growth of mobile computing long before smartphone became an everyman's device. That is all from me. I will pass to Guanyan to continue the presentation. Thank you.
So Larry Page created a free organization, the environment that includes the self-direction and decision-making. He retained and attracted the talent by providing them with the relaxing working environment and the free world of the innovation. So we are the developing strong leadership within the Google company and industry. Okay, next slide. I will give an example. This is one of the most famous and far-reaching example. That is the 20% project. The Larry Page said spend the 20% of their time doing what they think is the best for Google. This means you can spend more time working on your own project as a Google employee. You can also leverage the Google's result and platform to support your innovation. In fact, over the last 20 years, there have been a number of the people who success in the era with the personal projects like Gmail, Google News, and the worldwide popularity. Okay, next slide. So, what do 20% project bring to Google? The first is the 20% project provide employee the empowerment. The Google employees can make use of the platform resource provides to provide and to carry out the project the innovation without worry about their life difficult caused by industry and innovation failure. So this advantage is the conducive to creating the good environment to talent to innovate. And second is the 20% project can boost the employees' the creativity. That means the employees are more likely to spend their time on the project that are relevant to the company themselves, or that the fit in a benefit from the company and the flexi time can also attractive and return the talent. So the third benefit is that they do not only develop the talent in the organization, but drive the company's the leadership. The employee has the access to all the resources of the large company. A successful individual project can have an impact on the whole world. And Google's the 20% project will be support this the process, which is the cycle for develop and returning the talents the result within. So this will be very useful by the relationship of the Google's company. And the last one is they generate the teamwork within the different departments. The individual project implementation will be main putting the methodology and the results into the practice. This the process can motivate the employees and will be building the new relationship between the departments. Okay, this for my part.
Okay, for the next lesson is from the topic learning, organization, and knowledge management. Within business, learning is a conscious item on the part of organization to improve productivity, effectiveness, and innovativeness in uncertain economic and technological market conditions. Innovation is easier to foster within the organization. Customer benefit from increased access to best practices and employee turnover is reduced. The greater the uncertainties, the greater the need for learning. Learning enables quicker and more effective responses to a complex and dynamic environment. In turn, effective learning is associated with increased information sharing, communication, and understanding. Because of this reason, the concept of learning is probably more pronounced in business than any other area. So we move to the next part.
Right. So moving on to the best takeaway from MGM4136. So firstly, it is to learn to expect the unexpected. The future is actually very unpredictable, and we can't expect things to work out the way we want it to be in the future, right? And normally, whether now or maybe in the future, normally we will be facing a lot of situations where it is unexpected one, and we feel like there is high level of uncertainty. And all we have to do when we face that kind of situation is that we need to make sure that we do our best. We strive to really get out of the comfort from our comfort zone, and we really push ourselves to do the best so that we can solve the issue or any kind of problem we are facing, to maybe to reduce the uncertainty. And that is what I learned from this course. And I also learned that for you to be able to cope with uncertainty, you need to practice dealing with uncertainty starting from now. That's all from me.
Okay, from me, what I learned is all about managing life and career. I have learned a lot about on how to achieve my goal. It's all about the skill, knowledge, and management. The thing that attracted my attention the most was the leadership. It is a lot of things about leadership I have learned, especially in business. For me, it is very good because through this, I can find out what step I need to take to become one of the best leader in my life, and then to manage my life to be a better after this. So I think that's all for me.
Okay, for me, based on this subject, I have learned that every practice is a learning process. For completing the subject, we have to make some group works along with presentation. Before the presentation, we prepare ourselves with some practice to avoid some mistakes. We might make some mistake while completing our work or during the practice, but we managed to overcome the situation with the help of the group members. So the subject have taught us to practice before doing something, and it is one of the learning process, and also practice make perfect. I think that's all from me.
Okay, I will continue. As for me, this class have encouraged me to a growth mindset, like improve abilities, desire to learn, desire to change, find inspiration from others and apply it. We also learn from feedback and many more. All presentation were beneficial for management because we get to know what is actually required by business nowadays in order to sustain. I also love the purple cow concept because it is not only beneficial for business, but I think it is personally, I think it is also beneficial for individuals, where it taught us to be outstanding in a crowd to get the attention. Thank you. I will pass to Norika.
Okay, strong mindset will lead to success. In this course, I have learned that we need to have strong mindset because it will make someone to live their best version of themselves, which can inspire others. Here, I'm inspired with Semahan and other classmates too, with their great attitude. A strong mindset also will make us be disciplined, which can lead us to success in the future. Thank you.
For me, I thought this the MGM 4136 is a sentences to summary for this the course is the valuable experience in the face of the management challenges, because we meet a lot of the challenge, discuss a lot of the challenge in our in our the courses, and we meet the presentation, three times of presentation to discuss them. So I get a lot of the experience that is good for my future. Thank you.
So that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.